Welcome to another Physed minor game video. The game you'll be looking at today is called Link Up. Now, you actually don't need any equipment for this game, so it's a nice and easy one to organise, and it is a chasing and tagging game. As far as the field of play, depending on how many students you've got in your class, it generally works pretty well just in a half court of a basketball court, or possibly in a third of a netball court. Now, the way the game works is all the players will actually be put into pairs, except for two players. Now, one of the people that are on their own, they are going to be the person that is going to be chased, and the other person on their own is going to be the chaser or the tagger. Now, the way it works is the tagger's aim is to see if he can chase down the person that's on his or her own, and if he can do that and tag that person becomes it, and the tagger has to then avoid being tagged, I suppose. Now, for the person that's not it, which you can see here, their job is to see if they can avoid being tagged. Now, the safest way for them to not be tagged is to actually find a safety position by linking up. So you can see all the other pairs, they're linking arms. If you're in a pair, you can't be tagged. Now, you'll see here when we start the game, if a 2 becomes a 3 because the person that's being chased joins onto that link, the person at the other end has to then realise, okay, we're in a group of 3, this isn't right. I have to run off and see if I can avoid being tagged myself. So we'll see how the game works. So you can see here the red person is chasing the vulnerable blue person. He's linked up, so the other person dashes off. So you can see each time the 2 becomes a 3, the third person has to disappear. So you'll see here the tag's been made, so they'll swap roles. The person who was it is now trying to avoid being tagged. The person who was trying to avoid being tagged is now the tagger. So you can see that'll continue on. That person joins up to group 3, he has to run off, continue making 3s, the third disappears, and you can see here the game continues on. So it's a great warm-up game, so it's a great way to get sort of students up and about and getting their blood flow, and not a bad way to start off a PE lesson. And that's how you play Link Up. For more minor game and resource ideas, head to physed.com.au or subscribe to the Physed YouTube channel. Thank you.